What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is One Piece, episodes 410 and 411. That's right, we're in Amazon Lily, and we are going to meet Boa Hancock, a character who I actually know what she looks like. And given what, the rest of the Amazon Lily girls are wearing, I understand Boa Hancock's outfit more. Let's dive into that. If you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because you're already here, and this video is about to begin. They suddenly grow fat. I'm gonna look for my friends, and I don't want to have frill. Luffy, I hope one day you're secure enough to wear frills. You deserve a frill in your life, Luffy. You can keep fighting. I don't know that you can keep winning. Is that an effective strategy, Luffy? Can you give me a ship? Oh, shit. Interesting. So Boa Hancock is strong, right? That's our Luffy. That's our boy. He can't swim, he can't touch the water, and he can't build a raft. This is gonna go great. And dead. Yeah. God, Luffy, you're gonna owe this woman so much. Which isn't a bad thing, but like... Interesting that she's never heard of devil fruits before. Oh god, is she gonna kill Luffy? Oh shit. The arrows have hockey? Can we call them pucks then? Wow, no wonder Boa Hancock's pirates are so strong if they are infusing hockey. I think I know what hockey is. I'm almost certain I don't know what hockey is. Ooh, what the fuck? Interesting. I wonder why they're larger in the combat. Maybe just because it's less dangerous, so they're able to grow. Whereas because in the Grand Line they're getting culled so much. Vice Admiral. Okay, so like Garp level. Okay, Mohawk. Not to be confused with Mihawk. The fuck are those little guns gonna do against that thing? Does he go through and out the back? The fuck is he doing inside that thing? This dude fucking rocks. He's a Marine and he's evil and all, yeah, but he fucking rocks. Not a speck of blood on the uniform, I respect that. Keep the clothes clean. That's a man you follow into war, I get it. I'd serve under him. Hell yeah, brother. Some skill. For Ace. For some reason I think these women could take you, man. I don't know that you're the problem. Kizaru, on the other hand, nothing but a problem. Here she comes. What a tease. Do you think that she had the, like, flooring beneath her walkway here intentionally left hollow so that her heels would clack louder? That's a cute fucking cat. What the fuck?
わらわの通り道に子猫を置いたのは
Boa!
申し訳ありません。私の責任。
Boa, what the fuck? Oh my god.
どんな恐ろしいやつかわからない。絶対に油断は。
Her ship. I didn't realize the Sea Kings were. Wow. Also, kind of hilarious that she's allowed to, like, cover herself. And all of her pirates mid-drift out. I guess she's got one thigh exposed. Okay. Dare I say, mommy? Dare I say it, Jet? Dare I?
恐ろしい女たちだな。ナミの方がよっぽどマシ。
No mention of Nico Robin. Come on. Well, that's fair, actually. Nico Robin does not beat up Luffy as much as Nami does. And away we go. So does that sword have hockey in it too?
あの男は手長猿か。
Is that man a gibbon?
手分けして探すの巻ね。
よし、探し出して。
They don't seem to know about devil fruits. Is Boa Hancock keeping the outside world from them? Or does Boa Hancock not have a devil fruit? And she's just like pure hockey?
今度は外さないからね。
Jesus Christ. How has this island not taken over the world? I guess Boa Hancock just doesn't want to, huh?
わらわは戦争などにはいかぬ。
Oh, she has a weird ass tongue.
七部会の称号は剥奪しないでほしい。
I am not gonna do what you say, and I also want you to let me do whatever the fuck I want.
なんと美しい方だ。何でもあげたい。
She's gotta have powers that are doing this, right? Ace.
音ガス DS の処刑の日はちょうど1週間後の今日だ。
1 week?
つまりはこの1週間以内に白ひげは必ず動く。
And the Straw Hats are not together for this. This is crazy.
長3名を筆頭に全戦力を傾け七部会の称号を剥奪か召集を受けるか。
Wait, there's
ここで
3
選
fucking
べ。
admirals? What is good? This is too much. Can Whitebeard take on 3 admirals?
七部会の称号は好きよ。剥奪は嫌じゃ。しかし世界政府は嫌い。
I fucking hate you.
体が石になり全滅してしまった。
何かする気か。
Is she an actual Gorgon?
あれを見ろ。なんだありゃ。
Ah, the snake motif. Men fall in love when they look at her. Okay, okay.
人を殺めても世界中がそれを許してくれる。わらわが美しいから。美しいから。
Okay, that's absurd. I could do anything because I'm hot.
そなたの体を固くする。
Okay, devil fruit powers.
メロメロメロ。
Oh, she's a fucking Care Bear. Okay.
なるほど。痛みで邪神をもみ消したか。
Oh, shit.
1と0は違う。
Yeah, but how are you gonna sail your fucking ship, dude? You're gonna solo that fucking thing?
平穏なるアマゾンリリーに寄港する。はい、ヘビ姫様。
Damn. That is crazy. Wow, she's a fucking menace.
好きにしろ。
Do as you wish. Boa Hancock scares the shit out of me. Is that fair, chat? Let me just casually turn this entire fleet of men into stone. And the world will forgive me because, yes, I'm that beautiful. It's so goofy. I think she's going to be driven crazy that Luffy doesn't, like, fall for her, right? That's got to be where this is going. And then she's going to be all about Luffy because he's the, like, one man that, like, is impervious to her charms. No, they wouldn't do that. He's a kid. He's, like, 16, right? So, no. That would be... Well, what am I talking about? They would never do that, right, Chad? The anime wouldn't make age differences weird. Wow. She's so intimidating. It's such a great introduction to her character. It really is. Like, the control she has. Just the point and then the sea snake, the sea king moves with her point. Just little beats like that. You're like, oh, fuck. Yeah, she's way more powerful than anyone I want to deal with. She's cold. She's calculating. She's egotistical and narcissistic in ways that are very dangerous. Like, she could be the big bad of the whole series. I don't think she is, though. I don't know. Because hers is the only ship on Amazon Lily, right? And so by the end of this arc, she's gonna have to help Luffy. Either Luffy steals her ship, which I don't think is possible because the Sea Kings move her ship, right? So Luffy somehow is gonna win her over to get him off the island. And so I think it's gotta be that he's not enamored with her. And so she finds him charming, or she knows Ace. And Luffy says that he's Ace's brother. And her and Ace having a relationship would make sense. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's that the Ace comes up somehow, and not like somehow. It might come up and Luffy just yelling at her, but maybe that's what it is. Like, she has a previous connection to Ace, and so when she finds out that Luffy is Ace's brother, she's like, I'll help you get there. I can't act against the government, but maybe you can save him, and I owe him a favor, or, he saved my life one time. Something like that could be the reason. Interesting. The hockey in the arrows. What? I thought that was like force of will shit. Can you force your will into an object, and then you would be able to make anything hockey shit, right? You could have a hockey gun. Could the dog gun, the gun that ate the dog fruit and became the dog gun, could you hockey the bullet in the dog gun? And so you would have a hockey devil fruit gun attack. That sounds dangerous. Maybe that would take out Kizaru. Probably not, but maybe. We gotta find a way to fight Light. Where are the Straw Hats? Ace is gonna die in a week. Let's watch another episode. I hope I know she has like control over these snakes. I hope she treats them well. I hope she's mindful of their needs. Wow, there are a lot of named women in this pirate crew. Why is Boa Hancock a regular-sized human, and her sisters are giants? And I don't mean that they're big. I mean, like, in this world, there are giants. No. Nothing happened. I love the design of these buildings. Like, the architecture of her island of Amazon Lily is incredible. Damn.
その程度の飾り、わらわの美しさを邪魔するだけだ。
Oh my god.
村の子供たちがヘビ姫様にと一生懸命作った粘土細工で
Oh no. Oh no.
ヘビ姫様に見ていただきたくて作りました壊れないように慎重に城まで運んでくる様は
Oh, she's gonna shatter that thing. Wow, she's so awful.
ジャングルに大層凶暴な猿が現れまして
That is such an interesting lie, because he is monkey. Oh, that's funny. A violent monkey showed up. What a cut. Wow, lucky fucking save.
待てヘビ姫
Fuck was that?
様は様
Wow, Boa Hancock fucking sucks. What a terrible person to be around.
でも
わらは怖い。
ああまるで子犬しかし今はどうじゃ中枢のモニョたちは
It's interesting to call the Grand Line the Center C. It is what it is. Like, that makes sense, but...
称号を失いただの海賊国家に戻れば惨劇を見ますぞ
Granny's not wrong.
わしにゃどもういつ死んでもよい命よく見にゃされ
I could die any moment.
にゃんにゃんにゃんにゃん
Is she just fucking around?
出たによ
いまいましい降り出せ今すぐじゃ
Well, Granny, you tried. I don't think your tactics were great, but you tried.
なぜなら
What a weird shot.
わらわが美しいから。
出たわ。
Is she looking down? Or is she looking back?
口出しするなど沙汰の限りじゃ。ヘビ姫
Oh, is this lady about to go out the window?
嘘じゃ調子に乗るな。
にょ
いえ
Sure.
ゴロタになんてこと。
つい。
Jesus Christ, this is wild. This is insane. At some point, we're gonna have to talk about Boa Hancock's breasts. Not in a creepy way, I promise, but in a like... Where are they on her body? They're like... Her cleavage doesn't make any sense.
衰えてはおらんには
I've not grown decrepit. Hey, you survived getting thrown out a fucking window. Congrats, girl.
準備はできておるか。
は、直ちに勧告を出します。
Oh, are we about to get a weird bathing scene?
直ちに場外
That woman is yoked. I want her fucking diet plan.
食べ始めたところ
急いで外へ。
Everyone in town runs to go watch her bathe? Oh, this is the shit that's gonna burn if she loses her title.
ゴルゴン三姉妹の秘密。そうよ。
Okay, so I'm wrong. They don't go to watch, they go to protect the bath.
ゴルゴンとは昔中枢の海にいた怪物の名前よ。
Oh.
目を合わせた者の体を。
So is she not a devil fruit user? Is this a different thing? Is she like a part mythical creature?
ヘビ姫様たちの背中には怪物の大きな目が刻まれ、衣服を脱ぎ。
Oh. So if anyone sees her back, they die? Oh, okay. I was so worried Luffy was about to like end up in her bath somehow. Oh, it landed so gently. Wow, I hope those aren't poison. Or venomous? Poisonous is when you eat it. Yeah. I hope they're not venomous.
岩山を登っていったわ。
まさかまた村に入ったんじゃ。
He's about to run into her bath, isn't he? Oh, Oda, what are you doing, bud? Just blow on it. It'll be fine.
いやダメだナミがいねえ俺一人じゃ漂流しちまう
You know what? I appreciate Luffy being like, I need Nami. I already know what's gonna happen, man. I already know. Yep, there it is. Boy, Hancock's just like, The fuck is happening?
ここ風呂場か。
Damn, I want this tub. Thing's fucking massive.
おめえその背中の
Oh, this is...
どっかで
見たな。
It seems familiar. Does she have the same, like, Whitebeard back tattoo? Was she a Whitebeard pirate and that's why she goes to help Ace with Luffy? I mean, I'm assuming she goes, but I'm assuming she has to go. Somehow, Luffy has to get off of this island, get to Sabaudi, and then get to Logue Town in a... No, they said it was by the headquarters, so it's got to be, like... Are we going back to Ennie's lobby, maybe? Or do we go to Impel Down to get Ace out before the execution? That seems plausible, right? But I feel bad for Boa Hancock. Look, she sucks. She's a bad person. But to be invaded while you're nude in the bath, that sucks. That's uncomfy for everybody. You know what I mean? No one wins. No one wins. Luffy's not trying to creep on her, but she doesn't know that. Unfortunate. That was wild. That was a lot. Hockey arrows. Boa Hancock's a monster, like a genuine monster. Boa Hancock might have killed a Gorgon to get superpowers, but probably killed the person who previously had the turn people to stone fruit and then lied about the Gorgon thing to try and seem different, but actually just ate the devil fruit after she killed. It's actually a really good question. If you kill someone with a devil fruit, right? I just assumed, because I was like, oh, only one person can have the powers at a time. Is that because they have to know what the fruits are, right? And so that implies that someone's eaten the fruit before, so they have to know what the fruits are. So the fruit has to like regrow somewhere or reappear. Does it reappear at the corpse, or does it reappear somewhere else? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question. But it does seem like if a devil fruit user dies, their fruit would appear somewhere so that it can be eaten again. Or maybe there's like in 6 months or, you know, whatever. Oh, I wonder if someone dies pre-time skip and then like we get to see their devil fruit in a different person post-time skip, right? That'd be fun. Unless it's like a friend. Although who would we care about enough that their death would be... Like, Whitebeard would make sense. We don't really... Like, I don't think I care about... I don't know Whitebeard enough to care about him. I don't know what his devil fruit is. If he has one. Whitebeard might not have a devil fruit. I don't even know if he has a devil fruit. But, because he's already sick and dying, like, if he's going to go to war with the government, as a way of, like, raising the stakes for all pirates around the world, having Whitebeard die and his pirate crew split into different crews, and then having Ace in the, you know, aftermath of the war. Oh, that begs the question, when is the time skip? It's got to be after this war, right? It's got, like, just narratively, it's got to be like, Whitebeard's gonna go to war with the government, which I'm assuming the reason why we're doing this way, right? Here's my prediction for the future of the show. Whitebeard is gonna go to war with the government, and that's gonna be huge. It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be epic, but we're not gonna see a lot of it because it's the backdrop so that Luffy and the Straw Hats can sneak in and save Ace. Once they've saved Ace, they're gonna like witness the end of the war, maybe. Whitebeard will probably die, and that'll be the like passing of the guard. Ace will become the leader of the of a section of the Whitebeard pirates, and everyone will escape. Luffy, having witnessed the end of the war, will realize that the Straw Hats simply are at too great a risk to try and move forward right now. And they will, like, maybe split up into, like, 2 teams and go train for whatever 3 years, whatever the time skip is, 3 years, I think, because I think that Luffy's 16 and he's 19 after, or maybe it's 2 years. I don't remember. So then Luffy goes anyway. So then Luffy will go off with like the like devil fruit people, him, Nico Robin, Chopper. They'll go like devil fruit train, and then Zoro will run the rest of the Straw Hats through like peak human training mode with like Silver's Raleigh, or you know, like somebody like that. I'm only saying him because he's the like the most, because they're gonna have to meet back at Sabaody, and so I'm assuming Silver's will get involved, maybe, or Silver's dies because he's already saved them once. That would be kind of an impactful death. I'm assuming somebody dies in this war. If nobody dies in the war, that'll feel dumb. But then like Luffy, Ace, assuming Buggy comes back. Shanks might die. If Shanks shows up in the war, there's a good chance Shanks doesn't make it out. Just narratively, it's interesting for like him to be sort of this father figure to Luffy. If Shanks died, that could actually be the reason for the time skip, is that Shanks dies, and oh, that might be it. Luffy's like too depressed to keep going, and then the time skip is Luffy kind of coming to terms with Shanks being dead. Fuck, I could see that happening. Whatever this war is, I can't imagine they get through that without it. Like, I can't imagine the time skip happens during it, right? I imagine because of the speed at which people can move and the power sets and everything, I imagine it's a relatively contained event. Timeline wise, like I just don't think it's like a 6-year war. I could be wrong, but yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get the shape of this, like, yeah, I think I'm starting to get the shape of like the pre-time skip thing. It's got to have something to do with this, and if Boa Hancock has the Whitebeard tattoo on her back, that ties her to Ace. Unless Luffy saw something else. Him saying that it seemed familiar makes me think it's Whitebeard, though. It just seems like all of these events they're too interconnected. They're too related to one another. And I just feel like, I feel like there's something going on here that ties all these people together. Because I do think, like, Luffy can't fight in the war. Like, the Straw Hats are just not at that level yet. And so the war has to be a larger thing to kind of... The wild thing about this is I'm predicting all this shit. You all fucking know the answers. You're all like, dude, you're so wrong. I'm not going to be right about any of this shit because it's going to be that there's like a fucking Kung Fu Panda and he's going to fight this like tiger that has been locked in prison for like 1,000 years. And he's going to have to use the power of Skadoosh to win. And I'm going to be like, this is just the plot of Kung Fu Panda. And you guys are going to be like, well, kind of, but like at the same time, no. And I'm going to be like, sure, whatever. This was fun. I like despise Boa Hancock, but in a way that's fun. You know what I mean? Like, she's awful. She sucks. If I met her in real life, I'd be like, get away from me. But she's fun to hate, you know? It's so over the top that it is kind of playful in a way, and I can appreciate that. And I do have empathy for her being barged in on naked in the bath. I don't know why I thought that everyone was going to watch her. She felt narcissistic and egotistical enough that she would be like, I want everyone to watch me. Because she's clearly like, I don't want to say she's making everyone dress this way, but it is crazy to me that everyone is in their underwear. And you could be like, no, they're in like bathing suits, but like some of them are kind of in bathing suits. Some of them, like the one girl's just got a jacket on and hoping mid-fight that thing stays covering the nips. There's one of the Amazons who's in straight up like a bondage harness, like a full body, like fucking, there's like places that you can place hooks, you can hang someone from the ceiling bondage harness. These outfits are wild. The blonde is in like the fucking, oh my god, what is that comic character? It's not She-Ra. I don't know. The Amazons are crazy, but I'm kind of into it. No, that sounds weird. No, that sounds weird. I take it back. I'm not into it. I'm not being weird, chat. You're being weird, okay? but in Boa Hancock's boobs, there's a lot of shots when she was doing the back arch. I couldn't figure out what part of her torso they were attached to. Like, I get that they're big, and I get that people like big boobs, but there is something to, like, big boobs are great. Don't get me wrong. Love big boobs. Big fan of big boobs. They do need to be attached to the torso in the right place, or else. And I guess maybe, like, it's just the art style, and maybe it's unfair for me to expect it that, you know, she would be proportionate in any way. But they were, like, weirdly. Here's the problem. They look like a bad boob job. And I've seen a bunch of bad boob jobs. And Boa Hancock looks like she went to Turkey, got a shitty boob job, and she's gonna need someone to, like, fix it. Like, she's gonna need a doctor to go in there and move a nipple a little bit to the left so that it, you know, so that they're both pointing the same direction. Anyway, this is One Piece. What a wild show. So many crazy things to talk about. Ace is gonna die in a week. That's such a short time frame. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments below. Because the algorithm... Fuck, did I forget the outro? Leave me comments below. Because the algorithm goddess is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, the algorithm goddess is Granny. Because she got tossed out a fucking window. If you want to follow me around the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. And don't forget, there's another video coming this week. That's right. This is the first week of the 3 videos a week. So enjoy that. Do something nerdy tonight, y'all. Bye.